regarding your credit pulls, how to keep your scores up, what to do, what not to do. We're here with Jason and Scott of United Credit Consultants. And Jason, previously, the last segment we were talking about credit pulls. Everyone's nervous about having their credit pulled, and the basic feeling is that each credit pull tanks your scores somewhat, and then you just said that that's not necessarily the case.
Yeah, when you're shopping for a mortgage, the bureaus understand that you're shopping for the best rate, so they're not gonna hinder your points on that, and that's essentially why you had that 30-day window.
As well as in auto loans would fit
Exactly.
into that same category.
Yep.
Okay.
Because we all know you go to an auto dealership, they're going to shop your loan
Yeah.
to several, maybe 15 different people.
Yeah.
So you do get that window, and they're coded a certain way, as you said earlier. So it's not a concern in those cases.
So 45, but think about 30 days. So
30 days.
basically,
I would go 30 days. Yep.
you've got,
It's good to
and
know.
I think I tell people it's 2 or 3 times won't hurt you. I'm sure there's an upper limit though, even though it's within the 30 days. Like, don't do it 10 times.
Yeah, well, essentially there's no reason to pull your score that much
That's
because
true.
there's the same overlays with mortgage companies. I mean, these companies are still pulling the same scores, so it's not like your scores are drastically changing,
Right.
in 5 days. So what do you need to pull your scores that many times for? But, I mean, you can if you needed to. It's just you don't have to.
Exactly. A point I'd like to make is that, if you come to me for a pre-approval, erictheloanguy.com, happy to do that for you. I pull your credit. Hey, you've got a 741. Great. You're going to get the best possible rates. And you want to shop. You want to make sure that you're getting the best deal possible.
That's right.
You do not need to have your credit pulled, again, to get a rate quote. A lot of lenders will tell you they do, and they can't do it without it, and it's not true. Come to me, tell me your credit score. Yeah, I know I have a 750. Great. Okay. Here's your quote. I don't have to pull your credit. Isn't that right, guys?
Correct.
Yeah, absolutely.
Same thing with cars, I would imagine. So the point is that you don't have to have your credit pulled to get a mortgage quote, and that it doesn't hurt you as much as you might think, as long as you're shopping. If you get a credit card, a car loan, maybe apply for a couple of credit cards and a personal line of credit. Those are all different. That would hurt your score, perhaps?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, every time you pull for a credit card, you're obviously asking for money. You're asking for more money. So yeah, they will look at your FICO score. They'll pull it every single time, and that'll essentially hurt your score.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Well, there's a lot to know. There's a lot of nuance. There's,
absolutely.
It's pretty involved. So what's the best way for folks to, if they want to find out what their scores are or get some help, what do you guys recommend?
Yeah, you can give us a call at 800-455-4100. Again, that number is 800-455-4100. You can also find us on Facebook at UnitedCreditConsultants.com, or I'm sorry, just United Credit Consultants. Also find us on our website, UnitedCreditConsultants.com. So, and we also have a local number. Scott, you want to throw that to them?
Yeah, 952-314-CREDIT. That's 952-314-CREDIT. We have credit advisors that are in the office pretty much from 7 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock at night.
Yep.
That are taking phone calls from our clients.
Available
consumers
Saturdays,
out
Sundays
there.
as well if need be. So, I mean, we're pretty flexible with our clients.
Another important thing to note, I guess, we've talked about our free consultation, and we do recommend that people come in and talk to us in person in our office. However, in extenuating circumstances, we will work with our clients. We'll meet them. If we need to go to their home or to a coffee shop or,
Sure.
or what have you, we'll
Sure.
meet them in the field somewhere. We'll also do phone consultations if necessary, because we do things that aren't. We work with people that aren't in the metro area as well. So sometimes we need to do that. So
All over the
people
nation,
know that
so.
there's flexibility there. I mean, just give us a call. We'll work it out. Whatever fits their situation and whatever's convenient for them, we'll
One
do
of the
so.
things that I hear sometimes when I'm working with buyers, sometimes they're reluctant to, when you're close to them, to want to work with you because they think that you're going to know their confidential credit
Right.
information. So what I will do in the buyer consultation, if we can get to that place, is, all I need is for Eric to say, they're good to go. If Eric is pulling that credit and that information, he can say, well, they're good to buy this house up to $400,000, and then that's all I need to know. I don't need to know your credit score. I don't need to know what's on that report. And the same thing goes for you guys. It's the confidentiality. When we're handing off a client because we have a working relationship with you guys.
Absolutely.
We know that you're experts and you do what you do very well. I don't need to know those particulars about that account. All I need to know is, and Eric and I just had a client in this last year that worked with you guys, and they just celebrated their 1-year anniversary in their house,
Right?
and now they're having their first baby, so we're real excited about that. But you know, we didn't know all of that information.
Of course.
We just got they're good to go.
That's a great point you bring up, and I'd like to add to that we have a high, the security level in terms of what we do at United Credit Consultants is a very high level. We have all the information that we obtain and gather from our clients is held at third party, in the cloud. It's very
It's
secure.
an offsite network, so
Yeah.
it's very
It's
secure.
Very secure,
Exactly.
so
Yeah.
there's, they feel comfortable that, we don't sell information, none of those type of things, so they can
Everything's
feel very
shredded. Yeah.
comfortable from that standpoint. From a security standpoint, they can feel comfortable. And, just from a general, what Donna was referring to there is that understand that, this is our business, this is what we do. Again, we mentioned it before, you're not alone. I mean, 1 of 3 people has a credit score below
Yes.
620. And so we deal with this every day, and so, there's nothing to feel bad about. You're trying to improve yourself. So, congratulate yourself for that, for coming in and trying to
Right.
improve your situation.
Yeah, you're willing to do something
Yeah.
about it.
Absolutely.
Tough situations happen to good people.
Absolutely.
And so we need to have professionals that we can refer to help in those situations.
That's
So
exactly
it's
right.
great.
Exactly it.
This is America. We believe in second chances at United
true.
Credit Consultants, and that's what we're here to do, is to give you another chance. So,
Well, great, and welcome, gentlemen, to the our family of providers at RealTalkTwinCities.com, where we appreciate the affiliation, and we'll continue to refer folks to you to help them out with their credit. So thanks again.
Thank you, Eric and Donna. Really appreciate it. Thanks
Yeah.
for having us on.
yeah,
Yeah.
thank
That
you.
was great.
We
You're
appreciate
welcome.
I
the
learned a lot
opportunity.
today.
Great. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, again, so many myths around credit. It's amazing.
Absolutely.
It's like some sort of ethereal magic land where there's this black box and numbers pop out of it, and you don't know why exactly. And speaking of numbers, you may have heard. I'm sorry.
We need a mortgage update.
We do need a mortgage update. Rates are dropping unexpectedly. I quit predicting them, of course, years ago because they seem to defy logic. Last week, the Mortgage News Daily, the national average was 3.87. This week it remains unchanged, so that means that 30-year fixed rates are in the high 3s, and it might be time for a mortgage checkup. You probably have a feeling that, wow, am I missing the boat? Am I missing? But you don't really
Right.
want, you think you're in good shape, but you don't know for sure. That's why you need a mortgage checkup, because you'll either find out that you can maybe go to a 15-year, keep the payment roughly the same. If you've been paying on a
Right.
30-year for a while, drop the payment. We do a no cost for you. Maybe drop your rate a little bit for free on a 30-year fixed, or nothing. Easily half of my existing clients that call me, I end up telling them, nope, you're right where you should be, and that's a confidence, because then you can quit thinking about it. You hear about rates and you can ignore them because you know that you're in good shape. And as far as home selling, home buying goes, Donna, I know that they can get a free market analysis from you.
Yes, they can by calling us at 612-735-0553 or visit us at realtalktwincities.com. We're here to help you all things real estate and mortgage every week.
That's right, every week, every Sunday, realtalktwincities.com. I'm Eric Pierce with Bell Mortgage. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next week on AM 1280, The Patriot.
Perfect timing.